welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be making buckwheat and cornmeal pancakes. This recipe is healthy, delicious, and gluten-free. I was actually inspired to create this recipe because I had these amazing buckwheat and cornmeal pancakes at one of my favorite vegan restaurants in LA called Sun Cafe. So after eating those pancakes at Sun Cafe, I was just so hooked and been dreaming about them ever since. So that's why I decided to create my own version. So if you want to learn how to make these yummy and delicious pancakes, continue watching. Okay, let's get started. So I'm going to talk about this buckwheat flour that I'm using. It's gluten-free, and I'm pretty anal because I'm gluten intolerant, so I make sure it's gluten-free. And then I'm also going to be using yellow cornmeal, also says gluten-free. And together this combination is, oh my gosh, heavenly, because you have the nuttiness of this buckwheat flour, which is highly nutritious. It's full of iron and vitamin B vitamins. And then the yellow cornmeal just gives it this sort of chewy texture. So together it's A+. So this recipe makes 6 pancakes, and if you want more than that, if you can eat like a glutton, go ahead and double up everything. Now I'm going to start with half a cup of the gluten-free buckwheat flour. And now here I have half a cup of yellow cornmeal. So the ratio is half a cup of buckwheat flour and then half a cup of cornmeal, 50-50. Then add in 1 cup of almond milk or any type of non-dairy milk of your choice. Next, add in 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/3 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 2 tablespoons of applesauce, and 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. So finally, I'm going to be adding half a teaspoon of coconut oil. Now, if you're a high-carb, low-fat vegan and you don't want to eat oil, you can omit the oil. But if you kind of like a more moist pancake, you can go ahead and add up to 1 teaspoon of coconut oil. Now, for me, I'm just going to be going with a half a teaspoon because it's sort of in between, and it'll give it some moisture but still keep it pretty low fat. In goes half a teaspoon of coconut oil. Then I stir the batter till everything is well mixed. So I finished stirring my batter, and look how thick and beautiful this is. Now this is gonna make some really fluffy pancakes. So to make the perfect size pancake, I would use a 1/4 cup, and you're gonna fill this cup with the batter. That way you're gonna get even sized pancakes throughout. Now I'm gonna set this aside while I get the pan heated. So I own a non-stick ceramic pan, and sometimes I cook the pancakes without oil if I feel like a more oil-free day. But today I'm going to be using oil. I'm going to show you how to do it low-fat with just a tiny bit of oil. Okay, so here's my technique, okay? I'm armed with one of these paper towels, and here is coconut oil. You're going to use 1 teaspoon of coconut oil, pour it all over here. Okay, and the trick is you're gonna use this paper towel and you're gonna spread it around and wipe up the excess. So you're not gonna have so much oil. At the same time, the pan is greased, and you're just gonna get the right amount on your pancake. Next, you're gonna turn on the heat to about medium low. You don't wanna go too high because the pancakes are gonna burn. So it looks like my pan is ready, it's getting warm. And I'm going to throw in the 1/4 cup of the batter right in here, just like that. So the cooking time is 3 minutes per side. After 3 minutes, flip it over, and another 3 minutes later, you can take out the pancake from the pan. So I'm gonna flip the first pancake, and you can tell that it's ready to be flipped after 3 minutes when it comes off the pan so easily, and then whoop, look at that. Yeah, golden brown and beautiful. Also, you can tell that this is getting ready on this side because you can see bubbles starting to form at the surface. So, and yes, it's coming off the pan. Flip, ooh, beautiful golden brown. Look at that, perfection. Okay, so now that I'm done with all my pancakes, I'm gonna start plating. And I'm just gonna do 3 of them and save the rest for later. Now I'm gonna add some bananas as a topping. I love the combination of these pancakes with bananas. And bananas are so fragrant and creamy. I also add some strawberries and maple syrup. Now last but not least, this is my favorite thing to eat with these pancakes. It's blackstrap molasses. It's really good for you. I mean, it's high in iron and it's got this deep, dark caramel flavor and it's better than chocolate sauce, I think. So these are my beautiful buckwheat and cornmeal pancakes. And oh my gosh, if you were here, you would devour them in a second because they're super seductive on this plate and they're calling out to me and I'm sure they're calling out to you. So I'm gonna come in right here, get a little bit of banana, maple syrup, and then let's go. Wow. Okay. The buckwheat has that gritty, nutty texture like I told you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's right there. And then that cornmeal contrasts with it, gives it that, like I said, chewiness. Ooh. Yum. I'm jumping inside for joy. I'm gonna take another bite because that was not enough. And the molasses, oh my gosh, the molasses. So now I'm gonna do strawberry, pancake, and banana. And this is very ambitious, but I'm gonna do it. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Strawberries, bananas, plus molasses. Great combination. So I'm gonna have to be alone here with my beloved, and you're not invited.